My country people, saluto. Now down our brother Dr. G don't come again. I want to take this time to salute all my mommy and my papa they were there for ground zero, and my brother and my sister they were there for inside Kondingi and inside all the different prisons them for inside the Republic of Cameroon. I wanted to say Asha make them continue for the whole heart as this thing the only continue for the drag. We don't make a lot of progress from place where we start and all signs and they say small this regime they start answer sense. Now why they don't release that Ngabu report where it shows say true so now them don't go kill all our picking our mommy them. It shows say all this will last couple of effort them for the last couple of years of putting this regime under pressure. Don't start bear small fruits. If not first time so at Chiroma for don't spin that report, turn it outside that inside out for struggle for sure say that even fair happens for inside Cameroon. So they make progress. They make a lot of progress but slowly. So make all man tie hard. We will continue for the deal with the internal challenges that we will face them for put the revolution inside on track so that we can continue to deal with external challenges. I want to take this opportunity to salute Oga Dr. Ayabacho and the whole family of A of C with that decision the way they don't take for declare Sako Ikome and Chris Anu as bad boy them, as infiltrators them, as agents them inside this revolution. Now, in this way, I don't talk about this thing over and over again for the last plenty couple of months, and I'm glad say it don't come to a point where they don't finally take a decision for all man say we say we don't look the palaver closely and we don't come to the conclusion say these people they need to work for this revolution, they need to work now for the Republic of Cameroon. So I want to thank EGOFC and the whole council where take that very bold decision for come up for what people they can declare. Say we don't take time, look this matter for a very long time, come to the conclusion, say, now think this ready for the do. And I know say from this point moving forward, it never be in a business as usual. So from now moving forward, we know say the war would wage them on two fronts, inside and outside. We don't always talk to this battle then in two dimensions. Our external threats and our internal threats will be coming from infiltrators. So now whether I want all Ambazonians make will fall behind this decision because the decision get consequences. Make we not forget, say this thing may be a blanket indictment on every person where it is inside Samuel Sako IG. Because inside that group of people them, plenty good people and the way they be honestly misled. They not be part of the few people that they at the top where they in Bedouin Republic of Cameroon, but they don't be consistently lied and manipulated to about the fact say this IG of this peak pastor's IG for Maryland, they work now for this revolution, they didn't work for this revolution. So as we come against them, as we identify them, isolate them, for totally bring their influence of this revolution down to zero, make we not forget say a good number of population within their sympathizers and the way they just need to be educated and convinced about the right so that they will be able to shift, so that they will see the light as well. Samuel Sako need na a person where we not only treat it as an enemy because he work for the Republic of Cameroon, he be an enemy because of he represent everything we would fight against inside this revolution. The reason why we Africa therefore place where they on top in knees now because of corrupt leaders and people that embezzle public money. If you see person where he don't start where he never get access to state resources, he never get army for your back, he never get access to natural resources, gold, oil and diamond. Where he start cheap money so. No, so by the time even one reach before one reach that boy, he gonna say all we. But the way if he take people their money where they collect them, enter inside shop, buy himself expensive clothes, expensive suits. But if he take people their money where they sweat, collect them, make use them for forward revolution, spend on top hotels, sleep for night so they cover your eye. Now person will be evil to the core. And if he start the thief for this level, by the time you want to give this time person state projects, make it build road or build hospital or build school. You know, say that road no will ever be constructed, the school no will ever be constructed, the health center, the hospital never be constructed. Why? Because he go down bring that kind of republic way for do things. For thief money, when they give you a project, make you go do them on behalf of every person. So now why that this person an enemy? In addition to the fact that he collaborate like Republic of Cameroon, now an enemy because he don't start thief right inside revolution. We'll never even see even Tico, not to talk of my 17 before we reach Boya. It was a thief now, so it means that by the time we'll give this person state resources, we'll go where? We'll go sleep on night cover eye, but we'll give the kind of person responsibility for managing state resources, not thief man. Not thief man. I will go for treaty like thief man. You see, Judas, when Jesus Christ a disciple, if you go check him for John chapter 12, you go realize that Judas be start for thief money na small. That way he be there inside John chapter 12 verse 6. Judas be the thief Jesus in money, small. So that one day he can sell Jesus. Now so it's some way Sako don't say we. He start for beginning the thief small thing them, small. Look at the way the man he was dropped on chains. Since when this revolution start, some other people them do they work for revolution, they decline at their pocket them, they sacrifice every day, they take care of prisoners them, they take care of soldiers on the ground. Some other person he own a champion and say he don't start wearing suit when he wear them before the revolution starts. Just begin go check all the video out in them. See how his suit then he shine, sparkling suits. With other people their money. Why people that they suffer on ground zero? Now why that this man na enemy who will get for treaty as such? So I want to make you divide this group into different groups of people where they just be ignorant, group of people that don't just be deceived, and group of people that they work with la Republic Camora. We need to carefully sort them out one after the other, so that we will not treat all of them with one blanket cover. So we need to up our game. And in terms of how we continue to persuade and educate people them about this group. The one thing we need to do, we need to make them very clear. Now say any person who thief for money, now our enemy. I want to come for secondly, talking about these people, this group them. I want to come secondly to the point say, any person who make them a project for to collect money, buy guns, for shoot another Amazonian, now our enemy. I hear say this 72th person for Europe don't do a fundraising for say make people keep money made attack ADF. I don't add my voice for all the voice they don't send them for don't send them for our fighters on the ground. Anything, any animal way they shake for inside bush, anywhere around una come. That means say even as on Grombeef come up for ho 1 kilometer radius around place una day. That means say una shoot and so they make it clear the grass. Let's say na lawnmower pass for day. Before we ask questions afterwards. ADF now a constituted, well-organized entity. Any person will get a problem with the ADF you do on the ground, make it address itself to the political leadership of ADF. Make it address itself to the military leadership of ADF, where they work hand in hand with the political leadership of AGOVC. Now, so you the prosecute revolution. Every revolution get to follow discipline and order. We need to begin to sow the seeds of the establishment of a civil war right in the middle of a revolution. When supposed to wait, even succeed for pay dental bills, forget the presentability for come stock in public, start raise money with the intention of attacking other fighters who are Amazonians. That is enmity to the revolution and must be condemned with the contempt that it deserves. So any person will collect money for attack any Amazonian soldier, making no say he don't declare a war on all we. And all we go stand for defend that people. And he say this one that for exonerate the fighters them and their excesses and the things that they do wrongly on the ground. We don't talk and we not talk enough say we will not alienate our local population because that will be the first protection of the fighters on the ground. So make the military leadership and the political leadership continue to intensify their fight and for educate these fighters them about their responsibility towards maintaining a good relationship with the local population. Now, so you solve the excesses of soldiers. They make not forget they picking they work and they let them work for the last 4 years. No money they pay them. They don't get pension. They don't get monthly allowance. They sacrifice their blood, sacrifice their chest. They start use then guns and they don't upgrade. They learn, they sacrifice for all we. And that's on Shumbu go she don't for inside the safety of Europe. Someone will contribute money to kill people. The devil is a liar. Any person will promote that kind of thing. Now enemy of this revolution. We must follow strict structure, we must follow strict order. If you get a problem with the attitude and the behavior of fighters on the ground, you cannot set them up to be slaughtered. You cannot ask people to contribute money to go and kill other fighters. It is unacceptable. It is not done in a revolution. And anybody who does that is our enemy and must be treated as such. If you have a problem with the behavior of the fighters on the ground, speak to their leadership. And if these leaderships continue to engage with these fighters on the ground and need additional support and resources to educate our fighters, then we should provide them support. Because we must not take for granted the sacrifice that these boys are giving on the ground. They cannot be making mistakes. Some of them deliberate, some of them honest, some of them out of frustration, some of them because the fight is taking a toll on them. And then some people think that they should contribute money to go and kill them. That is insanity on rampage. And you, Joshua Kai, you should be ashamed of yourself to champion such a cause. But why am I even surprised? You know who you are working for. So my country people, they make you follow discipline, make you follow order. This were boy that they fight for ground. Now boy that they need encouragement. Now them be the heroes of this Ambazonian revolution. Now be talk people like we should don't forget the talk. Me I go finish talk so I go feel able to go sleep for night. But the boy and they keep watch day by night because they fight for our liberation. We need to protect them. We owe them a debt of gratitude. And then we'll never finish it down for here. They make sure say they don't get the resources the way they need, and then they get to deal with new threats them. Because some people they get verbal diarrhea as part of protecting their relations with the Cameroon. Make it stop as you don't just start. I know I hear that thing. I don't put my voice among the people that talk say, if na Grumbit shake for bush, 1 kilometer radius around una camp, una shoot them there's not lawnmower to clean that bush. Moku no one hear the thing. And as much as we advocate for a no-nonsense, zero-tolerance approach to the protection of our fighters on the ground, we are also advocating for an approach that says educate, educate, educate. My country people, them, the people that don't pick up guns, so we need to build them up into a disciplined, well-trained army with the tactical skills, the weapons, and the resources that it takes for them to become defenders of our people. That one go for being the objective. We don't need to build them up to a point where they go one day run because we don't give them support. Make we give them the resources that they required. We don't set up website them. TTOF.net. Now for that you need for provide your support, for provide resources them for these fighters them on the ground. Amber bond holders. Now the other website where you need for buy a bond, buy a defense bond, buy a humanitarian bond. Buy a diplomatic bond for make sure say you provide support for our people the way they fight this revolution. The second thing I want to talk about on this building on everything that happened, now this question of a collaborative platform. Me, I don't be inside different episodes and attempts at forming collaborative platforms. From Morris through Skaku, through to the establishment of the IG, SCLC and all of that. I'm not be personally involved, but I don't follow how the two don't evolve. My personal view is saying, make we adopt a progressive step-by-step approach to collaboration. I personally want to endorse and encourage a tripartite alliance between IGK, AGovC, and Consortium. Inside my mind, IGK get an advantage, a competitive advantage on defense strategy, and on self-defense and diplomatic action and humanitarian. If they fit concentrate on one of these three, they will add more value while providing support to the other entities. AGovC get a comparative advantage on self-defense and diplomatic offensives. I never hear them too much about humanitarian support. But if they fit concentrate on one or two of these aspects, they go add a lot of value. One thing where I feel the consortium they bring up on the table. Now that networks on the ground. All we know, so consortium now a collection of grassroots-based organizations them where they get roots for ground zero. We don't reach for a place where we would need to organize and mobilize ground zero systematically and with a bit of sense. And we will use that entities and that organization where they make up part of the consortium for filter through their networks them on ground zero for organized ground zero leadership. Supported by religious leaders, supported by our traditional leaders. Obviously, because of the risk and the threat that it poses to be able to do that on ground zero, this has to be done smartly. But one of the things that such an entity can do on the ground is being able to provide a kind of ground-based structure that brokers peace between our fighters on the ground. May our religious and our traditional leaders them begin to form councils them, a council of elders them on the ground for begin to talk for the picking them. make them not begin to take gun, they shoot each other. For begin to talk with picking them, and for begin to also give instructions and guidance for diaspora, for tell them say, now so we want to do, now so we want to do. I personally feel say consortium will play a very big role because they already get an established network. They activate them discreetly for CCDB the arm on the ground, for contribute for educate our soldiers them, but also for educate our people, because one of the big things we need them for prosecuting revolution now political education, for consciously remind our people and say now why that would they fight, now the kind of society that we bring them, now so we need for do for build that society. So I really feel say make we adopt an incremental approach to collaboration. If one call them a revolutionary council, fine, but make some people they shit on down, think about and come up with a proposal as to how we can collaborate on an incremental level. First with lower level issues, and then we progress to higher level issues. Collaboration that is conditional, where everybody who comes to that collaborative platform adds value, puts something on the table, and decides to focus and invest their efforts in one thing that they are strong at. So we need to do a lot of reflection. I just want to reply to Scarf and Mark Barretta and all the people the way they don't advocate for collaboration, say na very good idea, make we think about them. But make we not go on all encompassing, get everybody to the table, try to create formal structures, establish a single leadership. We have seen in the last 4 years that that's a very difficult thing to do. There's no point trying to flog a dead horse. That pathway to collaboration has proven difficult. Let us look for alternative pathways to collaboration. And personally, I think it's supposed to be incremental. So, now the small story this I want to bring up for this morning, for say make we continue, for the encourage our people them as they write on, as they press on for this revolution. Make we continue for support our people they provide financial means them and different vehicles them for provide support for the fighters on the ground. I feel say our strategy from defense get to be an intentional process towards the construction of a disciplined revolutionary army that remains a vanguard of the revolution. Does not just prosecute the revolution and then disarms after independence, but goes on to become our national guard, our national army. If we change strategy and change approach towards that, and start working with that intentionally, it will change the way we mobilize resources and the way we train them, the way we distribute the tactical regions of the zone to make sure that they cover them. If it be very intentional, if we do so. One area where I feel so would really lag behind, now humanitarian support. I don't know how, I know say a lot of people, they do a lot of things in a lot of places, but I feel it be very necessary to say, as part of this collaborative effort, make we form a humanitarian council where we collect our efforts and make we not distribute and disperse in little ranks. For make sure say the little resources when they come in, we also will get an allocation for Babenda prison, for Bafoussam prison, for Yaoundé 2 prison, for Douala prison, for Boya prison, for all the Kumba prison, the prison the way where people then they. Make we not say as we go for bed, not a single prisoner goes to bed hungry. Now, a very simple objective that not a single prisoner dies of a curable disease. A very simple objective that not a single internally displaced goes away and goes into prostitution because they do not have an alternative means of survival. We need to form a council where we continue our efforts so that we know who to do with it, and then we gather resources, direct them in the right channel. Now, one of the things that now a collaborative platform can do. As part of humanitarian support. And then diplomatically, I feel say we don't really slow down. Our approach to diplomacy don't be almost a hit and run approach, where we touch and here, touch and here, touch and here, touch and here. We need an overriding comprehensive strategy diplomatically, where we will not say A, they do this, B, they do this. We need African diplomacy as an intentional approach to find friends on the African continent and get our agenda onto the African institutions, your Pan-African Parliament, your African Union. That has to be a deliberate policy, including finding friends at the national level. We never leave that one accidentally because it gets a very huge role to play towards the restoration process. International institutions will need to pronounce themselves. The pressure that is placed at those levels needs to be constant, and it has to be placed by friends that we are convinced about the merits of our case. Now, one area that where the collaborative platform fit adds sufficient value for coordinate our efforts then, for make sure so we know say we get a team where they deal with African Union, we get a team where they deal with African countries, we get a team where they deal with European Union, deal with European countries, we get a team where they deal with international institutions, we get a team where they deal with major players them like your France and your Britain and the US and all of that. And that there is coordination that is happening at that level to make our case solid and strong. My country people, them, may God bless and sustain Una. I'm glad over for the progress we don't make them. We don't finally call these people and say they be people them. Make we continue for fight and advocate for the rights of our fighters on the ground. Aluta continue. God bless Una.